So today we discuss the first unit, parliamentary form of government. So parliamentary form of government. So what is meant by parliamentary form of government? Before we know the parliamentary form of government, so what is the origin of the parliamentary form of government? What is the origin of the parliamentary form of government? So simply says parliamentary form of governments come through democracy. So what is meant by democracy? Do you know what is meant by democracy? So elected representatives of the people, it is known as a democracy. So simply say the word the democracy, the word derived from the Greek word. The word democracy is derived from the Greek word. So this in Greek word, the democracy is two forms. One is demos, the other one is kratio. Demos, D-E-M-O-S, demos. It means people. The other word is kratio, K-R-A-T-I-A, kratio, which means power. So ultimately democracy nothing but the people's power. People's power, that is the people power. So generally, so this democracy concept developed in the ancient period. So ancient period in the country of Greece. In Greece country, the system of democracy was developed. So in the ancient Greece, there was two countries there. One is Sparta and the other one is the Athens. So at that time, the Sparta country followed the dictatorship, Cynic welfare, Cynic dictatorship country. The Athens followed the democratic country. So democracy, it means entente at that time the Athens peoples choose their representatives among the peoples only. So those representatives act on behalf of the Athens peoples in the legislative assemblies. So this concept, the democracy concept, started in the ancient period at Greece continent, Greece nation. So in the modern period, so most of the world countries are adopted the concept of the democracy. So there are so many scholars define what is a democracy. So among the so many scholars, the famous American president known as Abraham Lincoln. So Abraham Lincoln defined about the democracy. So democracy means of the people, by the people, for the people. The government of the people, by the people, for the people. So that is known as a democracy. This definition given by the Abraham Lincoln, who was the ex-president of USA. So another political philosopher gave a definition regarding democracy. So his name was Daniel Webster. He gave another definition regarding the democracy. So according to his opinion, the people of government means the people of government made for the people, made by the people, and answerable to the people. So according to the Daniel Winfield, the people of government made for the people, made by the people, and answer to the people. So this definition given by the David Webster regarding the democracy. So most of the, already I told you, most of the world countries are they followed the democracy. So this democracy, so broadly, there are two types of model of the democracy. So one is a direct type of direct democracy, or the second one is indirect democracy. So direct model of democracy, indirect model of democracy. So what is meant by direct model of democracy? Do you have any idea? Direct model of democracy or direct democracy? once again, where representatives, people are directly choose their representatives. It is known as a direct democracy. Is it right? Okay. 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 So direct democracy means peoples are directly involved in the making law process. Peoples are directly involved in the making of law process. So it is direct democracy. So indirect democracy means, so peoples are not directly involved in the law making process. On behalf of the people representatives participate in the making laws on behalf of the people. So in direct democracy, okay, so in every direct democracy, people are directly involved in the law making process. Okay, law making process. So whereas in indirect democracy, people are not directly involved in the law making process, but on behalf of people's representatives are participate in the law making process. So that is the basic difference of the direct democracy and indirect democracy. Clear? So direct democracy direct democracy is not suitable for large geographical area and large populated area. So direct democracy is only suitable for small geographical area and small populated area only. సో ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, సో డైరెక్ట్ ప్రత్యక్ష ప్రజాస్వామ్యం అనేది ఏంటంటే తక్కువ జనాభా ఉన్న దేశాలకి, తక్కువ భూవైశాల్యం ఉన్న దేశాలకు మాత్రమే సూటబుల్ అవుతుంది. తక్కువ జనాభా ఉన్నప్పుడు ఏమవుతుందంటే, సో సపోజ్ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇన్ ఏ కంట్రీ the total population is 5,000 only. So in that country the 5,000 members are directly involved in the law making process. So it is possible. European Union, it is a referendum. So that is the difference. So that is the European Union is different from parliamentary system. Okay, European Union is the, so Britain, not only Britain, the entire most of the European countries are joined in the European Union as a member. The European Union framed a constitution. So according to the constitution rules and regulations, only the member countries should act. Okay, so it is the European Union constitution. What? Okay, so is the Britain is followed the constitution or not? Is there any constitution followed by the Britain or not? Britain, our constitution copied Britain only. Is Britain followed the written constitution? Is Britain followed the written constitution? Is Britain followed the written constitution? What about others? So Britain की రాజ్యాంగం ఉందా? మన ఇండియన్ కాన్స్టిట్యూషన్ లాగా బ్రిటన్కి ఒక రాజ్యాంగం అంటూ ఉందా అని అడుగుతున్నా. So Britain doesn't have any written so Britain is a so when we go to our constitution, we will discuss that matters only. Okay. So our friend asked so in the European Union, the Britain gave a referendum in Britain. So that is purely different to the parliamentary democratic system. Okay, whenever the Britain issued a notice regarding a referendum of the Britain people, so it is based on the constitution of the European Union. So it is not related to the it is not related to the general constitutions. Here is we are talking about the democracy only, direct democracy or indirect democracy. So in the direct democracy there is a possible to referendum. So referendum nothing but to take the opinion of the people by ballot to take the referendum of the people through the ballot, so regarding any purpose. So that is known as a referendum. So this referendum concept allowed in a direct democracy only. Okay, that's why this direct democracy system mostly suitable to the small geographical area and small populated area only. So for example, Switzerland, you know the country name Switzerland followed the direct democracy system. So that is the direct democracy under. So second one is the indirect democracies. So there are many examples for indirect democracy. Britain is indirect. Britain, US, UK, US, Canada, India, Australia, France. There are so many countries. So follow the indirect democracy. So indirect what? China is a socialistic country. China is not a democratic country. China is a socialistic country. Okay, it is purely based on the communist ideology. Okay, China followed the communist ideology. Okay, so in the indirect democracy, there are many countries followed the indirect democracy system. Example, Britain, America, Canada, India, and France, Sri Lanka, Australia, and many of the world, most of the world countries are followed the indirect democracy system. So indirect democratic system, it is suitable for largest geographical area and most populated countries. Largest geographical areas and most populated countries only the indirect democracy is suitable. So that's why most of the countries are followed the indirect democratic system. So indirect democracy means on behalf of the people's representatives so participate in the lawmaking process or participate in the governing bodies. So that is known as the indirect democracy. So in this indirect democracy again classified into two types.